You've definitely been doing big business on a high scale longer than anybody in this building right now. And you say lately, they know what they're doing behind the scenes, and everybody knows what they're doing behind the scenes. But for the average person who may work at McDonald's, a 7-Eleven, a Dunkin' Donuts, or doesn't understand ad revenue or sponsorship or anything like that, they may not understand what you're saying when you say what they're doing behind the scenes. What exactly do you mean when you say that the NBA are doing things behind the scenes to, stagnate the big three?
Well, when you got a league like this, the biggest revenue is media and sponsorships.
Right.
I mean, ticket sales is cool, but you really looking for that big media deal, or you looking for great sponsors, and so you spend your time not only building the business, but behind the scenes you're talking to all these Fortune 500 companies, especially the ones that advertise in basketball. We go right after them because they got a track record of performing in basketball. So a lot of them already got a sponsorship with the NBA, but they sponsor the NCAA, they sponsor, all kind of other sports too. So it kind of sucks when we get there and we get in and we get, down the line where they want to do it, and then they call us and say, how's your relationship with the NBA?
Right.
And once we got to tell them that, it's not totally 100 with the NBA, then they start to backpedal and say, if y'all can work that out, then we can do a deal.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So that's happening too many times to count. In 7 years, it's countless of times. And then what you run into is that the pool of sponsors that deal in basketball starts to get narrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You can't just go to any company and say, hey, yo, invest in the big three or sponsor the big three when they don't do basketball. You're going to Gatorade, you're going to Nike, you're going to Geico. You know what I mean? You're going to all the people that usually do it. And so, that kind of hurts the league. We can't grow as fast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you think that your league being in direct competition with the WNBA may be a problem why the NBA treats y'all like that?
It could be, but that's only because we're not coordinated. If we was working together, we would make sure that we didn't play on the same days they played, and we kind of, could schedule it out. I don't think there's room for both leagues for sure.
Right.
And if we was kind of working together,
then
we can work out any kind of conflicts that may be there.
Absolutely.
It's because we're not working together. Now we're bumping up right against them at times.
Gotcha.
What made you guys not work together from the beginning?
They didn't want to. When we first thought of this, it's like, yo, if you're on the block and we coming through with a product, we want to talk to the people that run the block. Or it might be a problem,
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's what we did. We went bearing gifts. We said, yo, we're going to start this. We want to give you guys 10% of the league for no money, just cooperation. Right. And they said, thank you, but no thank you. And we told them we're going to do it anyway. And so we proceeded to do it. And at first they was cool because they thought it was gonna be like some bullshit.
Right. Yeah. They thought it was fade away.
Yeah, some nigga shit. Right. So then they realized, oh damn, this is good. It's definitely professional and it's got class to it. So from there, that's when they start telling some of the people that's analysts but was playing in the big three, like, I don't want to name them names, but he was telling them, yo, don't mention the big three when you're on the air. When you're on the NBA telecast or broadcast, do not mention the big three. And that's where it kind of started.
Have they asked you anything like what will make it become cohesive together? Like, is it a percentage or is it?
Nah, they just look at us as competition. And, that's the problem. We're not competition. If you look at what we're doing and what they're doing, they make billions of dollars every year. We're just 6 years into it. So we think we're complementary.
Right.
And by them labeling us competition, there's bylaws in their owners agreements that
Yeah.
can't invest in the competing league. So